In the previous episode I sailed from Aalborg to Fur Island and dropped the anchor, and I went sightseeing with a friend around the island. We visited the old shipyard and the old harbour. We stopped by the island's brewery and visited various places on the island. In this episode I sail further into the Limfjord and reach VENØ Island after a stopover at Doverodde. Good morning. Been here for 2 days. I slept very good last night. It was so calm. The boat was not moving at all. Did some sightseeing in the island together with Bent, a friend of mine. Then I had a nice dinner last night with Drake and Mo from Paragon. And now I'm getting ready to sail off, but I'm not gonna sail off, I'm gonna motor off because there's almost no wind. I'm gonna go down to a little place, a little harbor called Doverodde, and I'm gonna meet up with some other sailor there and do some interview. All right. Leaving the anchorage, I waved goodbye to Drake and Mo, hoping to see them later on. Apart from the lack of wind, the weather was fantastic. The blue sky, the blue water, the flat seas. Stepsy felt like she was just gliding through the water. What a beautiful morning! It's almost no wind, and just surrounded the little bay that I was laying on anchor, and I'm motoring. It's beautiful, flat water. Of course, I cannot use the sails, but what a beautiful morning. Blue skies, few clouds here and there, but beautiful, nice temperature, wonderful. One cannot describe the joy and the feeling of freedom being on your boat alone, sailing through amazing landscapes, beautiful weather. All you have to do is just lean back and take it all in. So I'm approaching the Saling Sundbro after about an hour and a half sailing out there. I'm just arriving in Doverodde. So I just arrived in Doverodde. It took me approximately 5 hours. No, exactly 5 hours actually. So I'm laying fine here. After taking a little walk around the harbour, I met up with Kasper Olesen, who has just released his first book, a crime novel, and I made an interview with him. I enjoyed the rest of the evening watching the beautiful sunset from the cockpit. Good morning! I just got ready to leave Doverodde, little tiny sweet harbor, and setting course towards VENØ Island. The trip should take around 3 hours. The one third of the trip, approximately, it will be through the narrow fjords against the wind, the current probably, and the waves, just motoring. And then I should turn down south, and then I should be able to sail. Let's go! Woo! We are motor sailing, doing 5.5. I have the Genoa, like 2/3 of it, and we are doing great, good wind. So I didn't expect I will be able to have the sail up, but I just happen to have this angle now, this course, that I can have the head sail up, so it helps. I was doing 4.5. Now with the foresail, I'm doing an extra knot, which is great. I'm going, yeah, beam reach or something. Super, and the sun is up. After an hour and a half sailing, motor sailing or motoring through the more narrow passages in the fjords, I came out and heading down south now. So I just turned off the motor and I'm sailing only with the Genoa. And we are doing just over 5 knots speed. So beautiful sailing. I don't bother to take the mainsail up. We might give me an extra half knot, maybe an extra knot, but I don't want to bother. It's nice and peaceful like this. And just like that, I was sailing into the harbor. So I arrive at VENØ Island. First time I get here. The harbor is pretty tiny. There is a little harbor as you come in, and then you come further in. It's like, it looks like a pool or something with the cement all around it. So I came all the way in. There is enough water, I think a couple of meters, so I can just be here. So it's wonderful to be here. It took me around 3.5 hours. So this is the pool kind of thing, and then over there is the entrance of the harbor. There's some places there, but I prefer to come here. I hope it's okay. I've been told that it should be okay here. It's out of the season now, so there's no sailors visiting places, so that's the good thing sailing at this time of the year. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get a bicycle and go around and see a little of the island. I hired a bicycle and I took off right away to explore the island. VENØ Island is 7.5 kilometers long and 1.5 kilometers wide at the widest point. The population is 185 people. The island's church, it is Denmark's smallest church. It is built around 1536. Wow, this island is beautiful. Cycling around. I'm going through a forest here, and sometimes I can see the sea to my right hand side, which is on the east. I'm on my way north. Woo! Hello. Hej med dig. Ja. Hej. Hej med dig. Hej med dig. Hej. Hej. I biked down the island and I came down to this beautiful bay. The reason I've done this is because tomorrow I'm gonna leave the harbor in VENØ Island and I'm planning to come in this bay and spend the night. And there are 2 mooring bolts out there which I'm planning to use. Of course, only one of them. So I don't need to use my anchor tomorrow. And this bay is protected from winds coming from, what should I say, east, southeast, northeast. It's really protected here. So now I checked it out and I know the mooring bolts are here. I could find them on the map, on an app I'm using, but I just wanted to be sure. But anyway, I could also drop the anchor. But now I know I don't need to drop the anchor because the mooring bolts are here. So, and then tomorrow is Thursday. I'm gonna spend the night here, and then Friday I'm gonna sail down to a village called Strua. It's over there. I'm just gonna sail through the straits there and come to Strua. And after a wonderful day, it was time to watch the sunset by the beach. Good morning, here at beautiful island of VENØ. It's so peaceful here, no wind, nothing is moving. So I'm taking it easy. I'm gonna go back in the boat and make some nice breakfast, and then I'm gonna come out from the harbor and I'm gonna sail all the way down south. Over there is the little town of Strua, but the bay I was cycling yesterday is further down. I don't know, maybe a couple, 2-3 nautical miles or something. So it will take maybe just half an hour or so to get there. And then I'm gonna lay there and enjoy the day. I haven't checked the weather forecast. It's gonna be a little wind later on. Nothing serious. Yeah, for now I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful morning here. So I'm leaving VENØ Island, heading for the mooring bolts. It's only 1.6 nautical miles, so it will take me like 10 minutes or something, 15 minutes. Now I got the mooring ball, so now I'm just gonna enjoy. Oh, beautiful. Good morning. There is a seal swimming out there. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful morning. I just got up, came out, and what do I see the first thing? A seal swimming just behind the boat. Yeah. I decided to take the dinghy and explore the area. I had the whole anchorage to myself. I tied up to a mooring pole, lay back in the dinghy with a cup of coffee and enjoy the view. Returning back to the boat, I decided to clean the bottom. And in the evening, I sat on the deck and enjoyed the beautiful sunset. So finally I'm underway. I just left the anchorage and I'm underway. I'm on my way to Strua, little town. It's around 2.5 nautical miles, so it will take just over half hour. Because I'm going with the motor, I'm motoring, and I'm going only 4.5 knots, so it will take just half hour, little more. And the weather is beautiful again. I had a swim. I went around and I cleaned a little more with the boat, the bottom. So super. Just passing the ferry that comes from the mainland to the island. So I made it to the harbor, Strua. Took a half hour just motoring. I found a nice place just here, which Stepsy is gonna stay for a couple of days. In the next episode, I begin my return journey back towards my home harbor. I spent a night in Fore Harbor, visiting Limfjord Island, and have to cope with some challenges in the tiny harbor. Strong winds and wind keep me trapped for a couple of days in good harbor before I head on for Aalborg and Hals. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss out of any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, see you next time.